Hey guys, CO Cannon here from Fiction Atlas Press, bringing you your monthly marketing tip. And today we're going to be talking about TikTok. And I'm just going to say that this is some quick and easy facts about TikTok and some things that I've learned because I cannot claim to be a TikTok expert yet. I've just kind of started my profile. I did just now get to 1,000 followers, which is really awesome. But I'm not an expert yet. I am learning just like you guys are probably learning and trying to figure out this new social media. So I'm going to give you guys a few of the things that I have learned over the last 2 months that I've been using TikTok. So first of all, there are two types of accounts. Well, actually, there's three types of accounts. There's a personal account, there's a business account, and there's a creator account. Personal account is what most people will use. But if you are an artist or an author like we are, you can either use the business or the creator account. Now, there are some pros and cons. Personally, I like the creator account better than the business account because on a business account, you can immediately get a website URL, which is great if you've got a small business or if you want to share your website link or your Amazon link. But you are limited on the kinds of sounds that you can use in your videos. So I like doing a creator account. You're not limited on what kind of sounds that you get, but you don't get a website URL until you get to 1,000 followers. So that's kind of probably the only con that I can think of. You also, on a creator account, get a Q&A. As long as you're over 18, you will get the Q&A new feature that's on there, and that is just where it's kind of like an ask box. If anybody was on Tumblr, because I'm old and everybody was on Tumblr at one point and we all had ask boxes, and it's basically they can ask you a question and you can address it in a future video, and like call them out and say, this person asked me this question and now I'm answering it, here it is. So that's a cool new feature that's on there. So here's some more tips. Ask for input. And this is on any social media that you're going to be doing. You want to ask for input from your audience. You want to make them engaged with you. So make a point to ask questions and encourage comments, and you want them to stitch you and duet you. So make sure you mention that in your video, or definitely do it in your video, but you can also mention it in your caption section. Don't really ask yes and no questions. Ask something that you can get a long form answer to that's easy to duet or stitch. When filming transitions, move as little as possible. A transition on TikTok is when the video is kind of cut up into different sections and something unexpected happens once the transition happens. Maybe somebody lost a bunch of weight, or maybe you did a filter and you turned into like a bumblebee or something. There's something unexpected when you do a transition usually. You can even put a piece of tape down and you can stand on that same spot when you get ready to film the second part of your transition. Get a light ring and a tripod, which is what I'm filming on right now, because it leaves you able to hold things and use your fingers, and for those put a finger down challenges. And it just allows you to have a steady camera, and it allows you to have enough lighting. And they're actually really cheap now. They used to be a little bit more expensive. I got mine for about $30 on Amazon, and it does great. It has like 5 or 6 different light modes. It adjusts to different heights. I can turn my camera this way and that way, so it's actually really nice for $30. Do use trending sounds to maximize your reach. Create your own take on them if you want to. Involve your audience in some way, and you can make it like a challenge. A lot of challenges have been going viral. Challenge them to do something, and again, this goes back to asking them for input and asking them to stitch or duet you. So if you can take a trending sound and make it bookish, or make it into something that relates to your book, then it's more likely to go viral. And that's the whole point of TikTok, is trying to get your videos to go viral. And to find trending sounds, you just go to sounds, and there's a whole category that tells you what sounds are trending right now. And you can even look at the videos that are attached to those sounds and get some ideas and make them your own. That comes on to our next point, which is be inventive. Take popular trends and make them your own. Make them relate to you and your book, and try to have fun with it. Having fun is probably the the best advice I can give you about TikTok. The best videos on there are comedy videos. Those are the ones that get the most likes. So if you can be funny in your video, or turn a phrase and just make it witty, then that's more likely to get more views and likes and shares. Don't sell in every video. This is something that I have to talk about on pretty much any social media platform. You don't want to be selling to people all the time. Use the 80-20 rule. 80% of your content should be fun, should be about you, your likes, things that you're doing, things that provide value to your readers, and then 20% of the time you can sell something to them. Because people just don't want to be bombarded. We're bombarded by ads all the time. So they don't come to this platform to be sold books, but they do like to know your book recommendations, books that you're reading, and things like that. Be silly, be truthful, be inspiring, be anything but a salesperson, okay? Do use text inside your videos and on your video thumbnail. Not only is this more accessible for other people, it helps get your point across more clearly. It's easier to follow along, and especially if somebody's viewing it without sound, maybe they can't, during work, and they can't listen to the sound right now, or any other little situation where they can't listen to the sound on at that time. That really helps them say if they want to even favorite and come back to the video. So use that. Be careful where you place your text, though, and other things that you like, stickers and things you put inside of your videos, because I made the awesome mistake on my first video of putting the stickers and the text way down here at the bottom where your caption's going to show up and where your hashtags are going to show up, and nobody could read what I was saying. So make sure you put it somewhere where someone's going to see it, usually somewhere around the middle of your screen. Up here you're going to have like the For You stuff and the things on the side where people heart it and stuff, so kind of try to stay in this little area of the screen, so people can actually see what you're trying to tell them. Trust me, from experience, I know. Post consistently, and this is a thing that is really important on Instagram too, but I think it's even more important on TikTok, because TikTok is a platform where you can't just stop posting for like a month and then come back to it and be successful, because their algorithm is more about the here and now and what's happening right now in the past like few hours than it is on what's trending in the past few days or even the past month. So it's all about, being consistent. Try to post at least once every day or every other day if you can. The TikTok algorithm is just very sensitive to recent posts and recent activity, and you're not going to hit the For You pages, which is where you want to be, unless you're posting often. Find a regular gimmick that works for you, a series you can do over and over and over again. If you write poetry, you could read one of your poems every day. You could do conversations with your book boyfriends, or make a funny little angle from that. You can do writing tips. You can review books that you have read. Just something that is consistent, that you can that's a reliable source of content for you that you can come back to, and it can be evergreen for you. Something that you can always, like I do the Indie Connection. Every single week I'm doing the Indie Connection, and that's kind of my gimmick. That's my thing. I take books that are traditionally published, and I give you 4 indie books that are kind of like those that you might like. So that's something that I can consistently post over and over again, and that I can be known for. Another tip is to comment on all of the videos you watch, because you get more comments and likes from people who see that comment. You might not you get viral from a video that you posted because of the content. You might have just posted a really good comment on somebody else's content, and people are like, hey, I'm going to check them out and see what they do, and you kind of get more famous from that. Sometimes you can do viral comments instead of viral videos, and it really works out for you. Medium length video have been proven to be the video that performs the best in the algorithm. So a 20 to 30 second video is the best for TikTok. And I know that kills me, because I'm like one of those people who wants to do 60-second or more videos. But it's not like YouTube, where people just sit there on the same content. TikTok serves ads, so they want you to watch as many videos so it can get to the next ad serve. So you want to consistently try to post between 20 and 30-second videos if you can, because they do get favored in the algorithm. If not, 60 seconds are fine. Those still do get seen, but medium length are helpful. Hashtags actually are not important on TikTok. They're not completely useless, but they are not weighted in the algorithm the way they are on Instagram and Twitter and places like that. Putting stuff like FYP or For You page does not help you get on the For You page. It's kind of a waste of your little area there. So try to get into some niche hashtags. Like instead of just putting books, you could put fantasy books, or if you want to get even more specific, you could do epic fantasy books. You don't want to get into a hashtag that has millions and millions and millions of people. You want to get into a moderate hashtag that maybe has thousands of people, because even though that kind of sounds counterproductive, you're getting to the right people. Instead of getting to a million people, you have a better chance of being seen in a smaller pool like that. Team up. You can organize or join group TikToks where you like film a little bit of your video and then somebody slices it all together and you all put it up on your TikTok. You can also do things like group hashtags, like we're doing the 20K book talk hashtag, and that's a really cool way to get everybody in the book talk community on the same page. We all comment and like on each other's stuff. You can do a thing where you guys duet each other, and it kind of becomes kind of one long video. It starts out with one person and then two, and it's kind of like the Brady Bunch by the end, but you've kind of got this whole big collaboration there, and people like to see those. Pay attention to your analytics. If you have a creator account or a business account, you'll be able to get into your analytics, and you can see the best times to post your videos by seeing when your actual followers are most likely to be active. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. And the last tip I have for you, because I know you're thinking, oh my God, there's so much information, there's so much to do. How am I going to get on there every single day and post? She wants me to post every day. She wants me to post at least every other day. How am I going to have time for that? I'm telling you, I don't have time for that. So I batch film my videos. So what batch filming is you take the day that you actually put your makeup on or brush your hair, you will film plenty of clips. Film like 10 or 15, however many you've got time for. Film more than one, of course. Like if you want to film all of them for the week, say you want to film 5 to 7, do it all at one time. And then you can save those to your drafts, because TikTok has this awesome draft feature, and you can go back and edit them and post them throughout the week when your hair is not done and your face looks like it's been run over by a truck. You still have these pretty videos of you that you can post and edit. And even if you're not comfortable being on screen, they have like a million filters. I love the blue hair filter. I've been using it a lot. People are going to think I actually have blue hair because I use it so much. But you can do some things like that, so you can minimize, how much people actually see the real you if you don't feel comfortable being in front of the camera. You can also do things where you film your bookshelves. So there's lots of ways you can use TikTok. I'm still trying to figure some of them out, but I hope some of these tips have helped you. And remember, it's always time to go indie now. Bye.